Hi everyone. Sincere apologies about the technical issues we faced just now. Okay, we would like to welcome you again to our Focus Point Facebook Live session in partnership with ZEISS Malaysia. So my name is Daniel and I'm an optometrist by profession with Focus Point. So together with us today, we have Mr. Paul Ho, Head of ZEISS Vision Care Malaysia and Singapore. So Paul.
Hi, thank you, Daniel. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Paul. It's my privilege to be here today to represent ZEISS, okay, to share with all of you in front of the screen, also together with Focus Point, about our new innovations. How can we provide the better protections for our kids, your families, and also your loved ones?
So to the viewers, please do help us to like, share, and tag our Focus Point Facebook Live with your friends and family. It would be wonderful if you could allow more people to join in to know about today's topic by sharing this live session in your own profile too. And please do stay tuned throughout this Facebook Live talk as we have loads of exciting giveaways courtesy of ZEISS Malaysia. Okay, so I think let's discuss on the main topic today, Paul. So as we know, the global COVID-19 pandemic has drastically influenced our awareness of viruses and its consequences. People nowadays is more focused on the presence of germs and how they spread than ever before. So how do we describe these major changes for the past 1 year, Paul?
Yeah, sure, Daniel. Before we move on, I also would like to take this opportunity to encourage every one of you in front of the screen. Please like, share, and tag, okay, with your families or friends, because as I mentioned, I will say today's session will be a very important and also very useful information that can benefit to you, also to your families and friends. So come back to the question, Daniel.
Yes.
I think certainly, what happened in the past 1 year definitely affected us a lot. Not just only between me and you, I also believe in the friends in front of the Facebook.
Yeah.
We did have facing the same things. So in general, I would say, probably there's 4 main changes that's really affected us. Number 1 is affected the way how we work. We used to physically work, and because of the pandemic, people say 50% or more than that of our time have to be work from home or work virtually.
Yes, true.
And second thing is about how we learn, because like our kids, because of the pandemic, they cannot go to school. So what they did, they have to online classes. Like my daughters, they always, I would say, they spend a lot of time on these online classes, even though tuition or go to school. Certainly, there's a new norm under this pandemic for how we learn. And the third is how we buy, with how we spend our money.
Yes.
Because of in the past, I believe every week or every day or every week, we always used to go to shopping mall, we buy things physically to the shops.
Yeah.
But because of the pandemic, I believe there's also the increase of online shopping. Either you're doing Facebook Live or selling prawns, fish, or whatever. That's also where our wife to spend her money, right?
Yeah.
So suddenly, I think it also changed, create a new norm on how people shop nowadays. And the fourth is socialize. How we are living in this new norm, and because of the SOP, we always have to make sure we keep social distancing. Let's measure ourselves. I think it should be more than 1 distance, 1 meter. Okay, we are safe. We have to comply with SOP. I mean, other than that, I believe because of this, under the new norm SOP, there's a lot of SOP we have to comply. Of course, as part of social responsibility, we have to now contribute ourselves to stop the spread of the COVID. On the other hand, I would say, based on these 4, areas, that's how we change during the pandemic. In general, I would say there's 2 key words. It can represent all these 4 segments, which is number 1, the awareness about the hygiene. Because nowadays, I believe because of the COVID, people usually care about the hygiene.
Yes.
And the second word is health. Because of pandemic, now people start to obey. I need to take care of this to avoid being spread by the COVID or the viruses. I need to take care of the protection of our health, about our kids, our families, and eventually also for our eyes.
Yeah.
So based on that, so ZEISS, we also understood what are the challenges, of the people like all of us, also you guys, during our daily lifestyle because of the pandemic of this new norm. and what are the solutions we can provide, right, from a professional eye care practitioner point of view. Because I believe most of our people, I mean, either from you, yourself, your kids, or families, we also wearing glasses, and how eyeglasses play an important role, right, when coming to this antivirus protection and also provide other protections, right, during the new norm. This is what we are going to share with all of us here today. Okay?
So Paul, thank you very much for sharing your point of view. But I'm very interested to know more about how does it impact our personal hygiene and health in our daily lives.
Well, actually, it's very simple. Okay, look at ourselves. Nowadays, I believe every one of us is wearing masks. We sanitize our hand. This already become part of the norm. Okay. On top of that, that's also a study show. People, they are willing to spend more, okay, to buy on the products which is antiviral or antivirus related functions. I give ourselves an example. If nowadays, okay, you go and buy something, either the hair shampoo, shower shampoo, that's with printed antivirus versus a normal shower shampoo. Which one you purchase?
Antivirus.
Yeah,
or
for sure. We focus more on the words antivirus, anti this, anti that. But of course, here we're talking about antivirus. Okay. So this is also show that people actually, because of the awareness, okay, of this hygiene, and also they start to learn how to protect themselves, they really focus on this. And this also could be one of the area that whereby how we can work together as a eye care practitioner, to provide the ultimate protection solutions to you guys.
Yeah. So yes, definitely I agree with you, Paul, on this, because a large proportion of people nowadays are fearful for their own health and even more so for the health of others. For myself, Paul, I'm really concerned for my children as well as my elderly parents because I always want them to be protected and to be in safe hands. So besides this, I think the major impact for me now and my school-going children is that there is also an increase in the screen time. Yeah, do you agree?
Wow, Daniel, sound like you're a good father and also you're a good son. What you say is valid actually. Okay, because just now I did mention there's the change of our habit change during the pandemic because of there's two words I keep on have to re-emphasize this, which is hygiene and also health. Okay, so let's use your kids as an example. Okay, nowadays kids, I mean, on one hand they need to go to school. Then that's also expose themselves of these potential viruses. That's why what we can provide to help them to reduce the risk on exposure on the virus. On the other hand, also because of the virtual learning classes, because that's also increase the screen time for our eyes. And also the study show that in the group between 16 years old to 64 years old, this group of people during the pandemic time, they have been increased 70% of the screen time on the smartphone. Wow. And 40% increase in the screen time on the tablet. This really show that the exposures of our eyes in front of the screen also could be another harmfulness to our eyes. So that's why today we also would like to share with you what will be the solutions that also can provide a better protections when our eyes exposed to these gadgets.
Okay, so basically this I found sounds very compelling, Paul. So maybe can you share with us how does this work?
Yeah, sure. Just now we keep on mentioning that, because under this pandemic we have this new norm. Besides talking about the new norm, which is what happened currently, people sanitize our hand, take care of themselves, we're also talking about the next norm. And here we are today to share with you what will be the next norm that we are talking about, and what will be the next norm that ZEISS can bring to you with our new innovations. So, in general, ZEISS can provide you the two different type of unique protection solutions we address to provide you the antivirus functions on eyeglasses, at the same time to provide ultimate protections for harmful blue light of exposure to the screen. But before that, let's start with this antivirus lenses. What is this antivirus we are talking about? Before we continue, let's watch a short video to let every one of you have a better understanding. Then we can elaborate further from that. Let's watch a short video.
Yes.
Family, friends, enriching our lives. They are the ones we protect, care for. Especially in times of uncertainty, living in fear to be exposed to an invisible risk. We know that surfaces, including spectacle lenses, can potentially carry viruses and bacteria. And these viruses can spread through droplets and direct touch, and then be transferred to our nose, mouth, or eyes, possibly impacting our health. Now, ZEISS can help to reduce the risk of this transmission. With a layer of trust and protection, introducing the first antivirus lenses by ZEISS. Acting as a shield, and the material they are made of actively fights and kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. The layer of trust. ZEISS Antivirus Lenses.
1, 2, 3, 1. Cheese!
The layer of trust kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. ZEISS Antivirus Lenses.
Okay, so everyone, welcome back. Thank you for watching the video just now. So hope that you take note of the product that was shown on the video. So I think we have a question coming in very early on. So what is a good way to clean and wash our glasses without harming our lenses or the coatings? I think we will be coming to that question very soon.
Yep.
Yeah. So please, do stay tuned. We will answer that in a short matter of time. Okay. And also, is this anti-blue light lenses effective or a gimmick? All right. So I think Paul can answer this later. So don't worry. Stay with us. These are very interesting and exciting questions.
I will say that the two questions that they asked, I would say is a very, very nice question because number one, this is also a very common questions or concern for spectacle wearers. What should be the, I would say, the correct way to taking care of the glasses or prolong the lifespan of your glasses, because you wish to wear your glasses as long as you can, right? So that will be the first question. We're going to explain that. Second question about the blue light. This also, honestly, that's also quite a common questions from the people like you guys, because there's a lot of confusions about this blue light. We're also going to touch a little bit on that to explain. At least you will know what will be this blue light all about in a simple layman term.
Yes. So also we have another question. Wow, a lot of questions. So a lot of interesting people watching us. Okay. So can we use alcohol sanitizer to clean our spectacles? Also, I think that is a very frequent questions. Yes, we will answer that in a short moment.
For the third questions, okay, can we allow to use the alcohol to sanitize our eyeglasses? Okay, we will answer that together with the question number one. This is to show that what will be the appropriate way or the modern way how we want to take care of our eyeglasses. We will come back to that. On that.
Certainly, we will. Don't go away. Okay.
Yeah, but. Let me add on a little bit on this, Daniel. I think because just now the audience already watched the video, so probably you might wondering, okay, how this antivirus lens looks like or how this works. Okay? Probably I just have some simple demonstration or explanation to the audience. Okay?
Surely,
in general,
surely.
Okay, look at the glasses that I'm wearing. Okay? If I ask you, okay, do you know that this is just a normal pair of eyeglasses or this is antivirus lenses? Okay? You couldn't tell by your naked eyes, right? So let me tell you, this is the ZEISS Antivirus coating lenses. And how does this works actually? It's very simple. Of course, we're going to explain a little bit more on the technical part, but in general, we just add on a new layer of coating on the lens to make sure it can give you the best protection to kill off the virus at the front, at the same time to enhance the clarity. But how it really works, stay tuned. We're going to explain a little bit of the technical part behind the scene of ZEISS Antivirus coating.
Certainly we will do, yeah.
Perform?
Yeah. So thanks very much, Paul, for your explanation. Okay. And also earlier we were showing off the ZEISS video on the antivirus lens. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video, because right now we have some exciting gift to give away. I think the viewers are waiting for this moment of time, yeah? So we have 3 fantastic sets of lens cleaning solutions that you can see on our table here. So this lens cleaning solutions comprise of a set of anti-fog spray, as well as 1 box of alcohol lens wipes. So this alcohol lens wipes comprise of 50 pieces of the lens wipes. So with this combined, it's worth at least 68 ringgit. Okay? So this giveaway is courtesy of ZEISS Vision Malaysia. So please do listen up to my question right now. So the first question, what is the lens product that was shown on the earlier video, the first video? Okay? Can you still recall the video that you watched just now? If you know the product name, please do write the answer into the comment box below you. Okay? So our customer service will select 3 winners for this round. Okay? So while awaiting for the viewers to put the answers into the comment box, maybe we can continue on our discussion, Paul.
Sure, Daniel.
Yes, with this antivirus lens, is it proven effective? I believe these are the questions posed by our viewers today. And maybe at the same time, can you help elaborate what kind of technology is behind this?
Yeah, sure, Daniel. But before that, I also would like to give some tips, okay, to the audience, because just now you're asking about some questions about the quiz, right? Okay, for those who missed the video,
yes.
If you don't know what's the answer, let me give you some tips. Okay, you can find the answer from the display on the tabletop here. All right. Okay, just a little tips I can share with you. Coming to the questions, Daniel.
Yes.
Technically, how this Zeiss Antivirus works actually is very simple. As I mentioned just now, it's a layer. Okay, probably I can show this to the audience in front of us. I believe most of you might not seen this before. This is a piece of lens without fitting into the frame like this.
Yes.
So normally this lens is round shape. So for Zeiss, actually, it's a layer of coating which I mentioned. It's called Dura Vision AntiVirus Platinum coating. It's a small, very thin layer of coating that we apply on the lens. And from that, it has been tested and proven can kill off the virus up to 99.9% of viruses and also bacteria. So also to reassure this the efficacy of this antivirus property to the audience, also to the public. Okay, and Zeiss, every time because we have been 175 years of innovations, and every time when we develop some new technology, we not just proven from internally, we also engage with 5 independent laboratories, which is from Canada, from Germany, and also from China, and it's tested and proven. It has the efficacy of kill off 99.9% of viruses, and the other 3 labs also proven it can kill off up to 99.9% of bacteria as well. So maybe you can look at it from the screen. Actually, these are the tests, the labs that we have been collaborate between Zeiss and them. All these are 5 independent labs. Okay, it's a well-established labs, and all these are required, comply with ISO requirement when doing the test.
Yes.
So if you're free, you can just from Google, you search these labs, the names, okay, probably you can find. So again, this is just to prove that Zeiss Antivirus has been tested and proven. Of course, also another thing is that what are the technology? Because I keep emphasize there's a coating. There must be something inside this coating.
Yes.
So it's very simple. I would say Zeiss, we are using a very traditional and unique, but it's very simple material, which is silver. Okay. So Zeiss, we are using our very unique coating technology. Okay. We implant or embedded this silver layer on the lens surface. And let me ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen, or maybe Daniel. What is the color of silver? Silver color, right? But you know, silver color basically is very shining, right? But do you feel amazed if we apply 1 layer of silver off the lens and the eyeglasses, you still looks as clear as this?
So transparent.
Yes, this is why I'm saying Zeiss, we are using a very unique coating technology, we embedded this silver layer. Okay? It's a full layer of lenses, okay, to provide you the best protection that kill off virus up to 99.9%. At the same time, we also provide the best clarity vision, to let you have a good vision field. This is the uniqueness of our ZEISS Dura Vision Antivirus Platinum coating.
Yeah. So as I understand from you, Paul, the bacteria and viruses are usually found on high-touch items such as the spectacles. Yeah. So that means that any lenses can easily be contaminated through the direct contact as well as the droplet spread, which is the reason why I believe ZEISS is creating this particular product. Yeah. So my question to you, Paul, would be, how long does this virus that causes the COVID-19, okay, can remain viable and infectious on the various surfaces?
Well, this is a very good question, Daniel. This is also extra information we can share with the audience here today. Okay, so in general, I think either viruses or bacteria, there are different type of viruses, but in general, I would say viruses we can classify as enveloped viruses, and COVID-19 actually is one of the enveloped viruses. There's also a study show that the viruses actually can stay on the metal or plastic material up to 72 hours. So same thing also on eyeglasses. We wearing glasses every day. But the viruses could be staying on survive on our lens up to 72 hours, which is 3 days.
Wow, 3 days.
Then the question the next question will be, ask ourselves, how frequent are we going to clean or wash your glasses? Daniel, you have got spectacle virus. How many times you clean your glasses?
Maybe once or twice a day.
Yeah. So that's also another thing. Come back to our new norm. We always disinfect our hand anytime with anything you touch, after you touch, and you put on your mask. But how about eyeglasses? How frequent do you wash or clean it? So because of that, this is where ZEISS, we look at this from another, I would say, potential risk from the people, and how can we come up with a new innovation can provide the people have a better protections, especially on the eyeglasses. We wear masks to protect ourselves from our mouth and nose.
Yes.
But how about our eyes? Eyeglasses actually is one of the additional protection layer to protect us to be safe to be spread of the viruses.
Yeah. So very, very good precise answers and also explanation. Thank you, Paul. So I think we have the winners for the first round of quiz questions. So please take note. Your names are Aina Shahira.
Congratulations.
Okay. And the second one is Kevin Ong. And the third is Carmen Chiu. Okay, I'll just repeat. Aina, Kevin, and the last one is Carmen. Okay, please contact our customer service, which is on the comment box. Please provide your details so they can contact you and how to redeem your gifts. Okay, so yeah. So we also have another question coming in. All right, the question is, if eyes degree has a huge difference, it can make people to get headache easily. Is it true? Well, I think this one is unrelated to the topic we are talking about, but maybe I can answer. Okay, so yeah, if you do have a prescription that's very high, so if you are given the latest prescription of course, you might need time to adapt to the new prescription. So sometimes you might get a bit dizzy, a bit headachy, but for a short time. But you need to persevere, okay, if that's your prescription. Okay, so hopefully you continue wearing the glasses for another day or two. But if you do have any further problems, please do visit any of our focus point stores to get a second opinion. Yeah. And also we have another question. May I ask, the coating can last for how long? Because after years, the coating can peel off. All right. So I think this is also a frequent questions. Okay.
One thing actually, Daniel, I want to say is that honestly, to test sessions, right, I really can see the people really excited to keep on asking questions.
Yeah.
because I think all these questions are very valid, and we are going to explain to you one by one, of course, as a general information as well during a later part. Stay tuned. But all your questions are very interesting, which is also, I think we can explain and address all your questions here.
Yeah, because we have the answers ready for you. Okay, so back to our discussion, Paul. People nowadays are becoming more aware about viruses and related spectacle lens hygiene. Okay, so it's clear that the antiviral and the antibacterial coatings that is on top of their mind right now. Yeah, so it's good that this awareness is continue to grow, so that we all can take the necessary precautions and also take the immediate prevention. Yeah. So maybe Paul, can you help maybe explain any other innovations that is available from ZEISS for a better protection?
Yeah, sure. As I mentioned earlier, today actually we're going to share with you the two new innovations by ZEISS. The first one is which is ZEISS Antivirus coating. We explained to you to address, to avoid the spread of the virus and also to kill off the virus up to 99.9% from the spectacle lenses. So on the other side, on the other angle, which is we also touched a little bit about the increase of screen time during the pandemic because of work from home, online classes. That's also exposed our eyes to this harmful blue light. Probably also can explain on the question that's now that one of the audience asked about the blue light. In general, I would say yes, there's a spectrum of blue light, but in this blue light spectrum, there's contain the good blue light and also the bad blue light. But we are not here today to explain or give everyone a full lecture about the blue light. But I just want to give everyone at least awareness about the blue light is that there's good and bad blue light. But always, we are focusing to cut off or to reduce the harmful blue light. When talk about harmful blue light, actually we are talking about the peak or the harmfulness of the blue light at 445 or between 440 to 460 nanometer. Which is to be more specific, it could be around 455 to 450 nanometer. So you remember the numbers, 445 to 450 or 445. That is the peak. The peak means that the most harmful blue light that really affected our eyes or maybe exposed our eyes to some eye diseases such as AMD. So these are one of the concern or potential risks that are exposed by the public like you all. And ZEISS, again, we address your needs. We know your pain. That's we came out with this new innovation technology called ZEISS Blue Guard. And this ZEISS Blue Guard, compared to the previous generation of blue light protection that we have, which is the Dura Vision Blue Protect coating. What is the difference between this Blue Guard and that Dura Vision Blue Protect coating? Now this is a brand new material. Material means that it's like the complete lenses. We have this built-in harmful blue light agent or material into a lens. So by doing this, what's so special? Let's watch the video. What's so special of this blue guard?
Blue light. It is everywhere. It surrounds us. It is part of our lives, especially our new normal lives.
We just replaced the typical studio equipment with the digital devices to show the intensity and blue light of them.
No matter who you are, no matter your age, you are exposed to blue light. This is particularly pronounced in the case of the screens of digital devices.
I'm always looking at screens.
我试着用我的眼睛休息，但是还是不行。
Lo si prende sempre in mano.
The blue light is known to be partly responsible for perceived digital eye strain.
Cette lumière artificielle, tous les soirs quand je vais chez moi, je les ai tellement fatigués.
ZEISS Blue Guard lenses perfectly address these challenges.
These new lenses block up to 40% of potentially harmful and irritating blue light. Compared to these previous product generations, annoying reflections are reduced by up to 50%. ZEISS Blue Guard lenses, a new blue light protection for the new normal.
Okay, so I believe you have already watched the video. I'll just give everyone a summary about what's so special about this blue guard. It's a new material, as I mentioned. It provides you more protections on the harmful blue light. It can cut off the harmful blue light up to 40%. But the question could be 100% and 40%. Because blue light is one of the visible lights that we can see through the whole spectrum. We cannot completely cut off the blue light. Because it cut off to complete the blue light, basically the color that we see, you lack of blue. Means you look at the blue color will become like brown color. Or your lens will become like a brown color. Then only you can filter all the blue light. So that's why we are only focusing on to reduce the harmful blue light, which is the one that really cause damages on our eyes. And besides more protection, there's also this material also give you an easy on the eyes and less reflections. Why is less reflection and easy on your eyes is that for those who in front of the screen, if you're wearing other type of blue light lenses or blue cut lenses, probably you have facing some common challenges or common problem, which is the lens a bit yellowish. The color that you see is not so natural because it's a bit yellowish base. Or you can see a very strong reflection, the color reflection. Maybe for some of you, you don't understand what I meant. Okay, I show you this photo, then you know what I meant about this reflection. So from the screen here, you can see, okay, this is the comparison between the normal or our previous generation of the blue light coating, which is Dura Vision Blue Protect, versus the brand new blue guard material. You can see the refraction actually can be reduced up to 50%. So by doing this, actually when you're having this virtual meeting, webinar or whatsoever, okay, you make your lens looks clearer, less reflection, okay, and also make you have a much better clearer vision through this new blue guard lenses. So this is how the blue guard really can provide this extra protection, okay, from the harmful blue lights, especially during this new norm.
So, thanks very much, Paul, for your explanation on this. Yeah. So we also have another question. Does the lens become less yellowish compared to Zeiss Blue Protect?
Yes, okay, good questions. I already explained just now, also the photos that I showed just now, because Dura Vision Blue Protect is a coating. Okay, when coming to the coating or the previous generation, certainly you can see there's a bit of yellowish, but with the brand new of blue guard, okay, it's just as clear as the normal eyeglasses, which is like the one that I'm wearing now.
Okay, another question that we have from the audience is how to prevent eye dryness. I'm always working in front of the computer or the handphone, so my eyes gets tired. Yeah. So of course, if you're asking about eye dryness, so what you need to do, I mean, as an optometrist myself, you need to blink your eyes a bit more frequent. Because when we are staring at the computer or our smartphones, we stare without blinking. So what you need to do is to blink a bit more frequent than usual. Because when you blink, you will produce more moisture on your eyes. Okay, but if this doesn't work, you can always purchase an eye drop. Okay, and put a drop or two. Then it should moisturize your eyes also. Okay.
Daniel, maybe I also can add on a little bit from the optical point of view. I can understood why you have this dry eye syndrome. Actually, you did mention you spend a lot of time in front of the screen. This is also a very common problem nowadays for the people like all of us called digital eye strain syndrome. What is meant by digital eye strain syndrome? Because the longer hours we are using our eyes on the screen, or there's a smartphone or tablets, right? Because we are exposing our eyes to this, it could be a potential blue light, harmful blue light. Also it could be the screen. Okay, we will always have this digital eye strain, which consists of dry eyes, like what the audience asked. Also another problem is like the people like our age, we are still young, okay, not that old yet, but every time we reach to around in the evening around 4 to 5 p.m, right, our eyes will be very tight. You need to massage, right, like this.
Your forehead.
Yeah. You might thought you have this migraine, but it's not. Right? This is one of the syndrome of digital eye strain, which is the longer hours we expose our eyes to this digital screen. This could be one of the risk or the syndrome that you can get. Of course, there's also another things how blue guard can help. Okay? Because of this blue guard, it gives you more relax on the eyes because of this new material and also this the blockage of this harmful blue light. It can reduce the chances that you have on this digital eye strain.
Yeah. Again, thanks very much, Paul, for your good explanation. And of course, most of you have seen the ZEISS Blue Guard video just now. So hopefully you can get the gist of the video. Okay. So I think before we move on to the questions, okay, let's move on to the next quiz question. Okay. So for those who actually missed out on the first prize, no worries. Okay. Because we have 2 more fantastic sets of lens cleaning solutions to give away, courtesy of ZEISS Vision Malaysia. So this set of lens cleaning solutions comprise of 1 anti-fog spray as well as 1 box of alcohol lens wipes. Inside got 50 pieces of the lens wipes, and both of this is worth 68 ringgit. All right. So yeah. So if you want to win this, please listen to my question right now. So what is the lens product that was shown on the second video? Can you name the product that was shown on the second video earlier on? The product that Paul was actually explaining.
I already mentioned many times.
Yes, yes. So hopefully you can still remember something which is bluish one. All right. So please put your answer into the comment box. Without further delay, our customer service will choose 2 winners for this session. Okay. All right. So yeah, back to the questions from the audience. Since blue light is unavoidable in our generation, and ZEISS blue guard light can protect us, what is the recommended hours of exposure to our digital screens? Well, I think that is a good question. Because everyone will say different hours to each other. I mean, basically depending on your work or your social activities.
But I think one of the good habits, every one of us should have this practice, which is the 20-20 rules that we just discussed. Maybe Daniel can share a little bit about this 20-20 rules to the audience.
So this 20-20 rule is as simple as ABC, I would say. All you need to do for every 20 minutes, just look 20 feet away for about 20 seconds. We should try to practice this daily. Okay, because if you are doing close-up work throughout the day, because of work, because of play also, sometimes we do gaming, so please practice this 20-20 rule. If you do this, then it will help release some of the tension or the digital eye strain as mentioned by Paul. Yeah.
But honestly, I think it's a bit challenging and difficult for you guys. I mean, eventually for myself, I will try to practice it 20-20-20 for myself, also for my kids. But sometimes because we are so always used to claim we are very busy or always forgetful. But try, if you want to really take care of your own vision or your own eyes health, right? I mean, you really need to put in some effort. But talking about the effort, and ZEISS, we also understood how the consumer behave. That's a consumer behavior. We always have thousands of excuses to explain why we don't do that. So because of that, also take into consideration of this new norm. And just now from the very beginning, I also have used this new norm to become the next norm. New norm we already know. With this new norm, what we need to do, we need to sanitize our hair, wear masks. The next norm, which is what we're going to do in our optical industry especially, we are not just talking about I just sell you a pair of eyeglasses. We are talking about as a professional eye care practitioner at my focus point, what are the best or ultimate protection that can we provide to you? And that will be the next norm of the eyeglasses industry. Why? Because from the 2 videos or the 2 products that we have really explained, ZEISS, we are providing you the ultimate protection, which is really taking care of your health, and also the hygiene consideration, which the combination between antivirus functions, which kill off the viruses up to 99.9%. At the same time, also because of this increase of the screen time, the exposure of our eyes to harmful blue light, we also provide you this blue guard to provide a much better harmful blue light protection solutions. So, which means nowadays you have the chance, to buy a pair of lenses to enjoy the vision. Also at the same time to get the best protection for yourself, for your kids, for your parents, also with your loved one. This shows that ZEISS as a foundation, we have more than 175 years of innovations in optics as a social responsible company. We believe how can we come up with a new innovation products that really can benefit to the mankind or to the people like you all. We are not just only want to sell, but it's not purely selling. We are talking about the solutions that really can address our problems, and we provide the best solution to all of us, and also to taking care of our lovely families.
Yeah, I agree. So I think we move on to the questions that we received earlier. Okay, thanks very much for the questions. Right now, Paul will help answer all your questions that you have posed to us. Okay, I think we start off with how long does the coating last?
Very good questions. Honestly, I myself, I also asking the same thing when I heard about this from our internally. Okay, for Zeiss antivirus coating, we have been tested and proven. Especially, we did a test. The lens coating efficacy or the antivirus efficacy still can perform as new lens after 6,400 times of cleaning. 6,400 times of cleaning, which is almost equivalent, let's say, 2 years.
Wow.
Okay, which means after 6,400 times of cleaning, is the efficacy of the antivirus property still perform as new lens. So, you know, Daniel, 6,400 times of cleaning divided by 2 years, which is 730 days, is almost 8 to 9 times cleaning per day. Just now you mentioned how many times you clean your glasses? So for Daniel case could be last for 4 years. So that's the fact or the test have been conducted by ZEISS after 6,400 times of cleaning. It still can perform as per new lens on the antivirus efficacy. But also to add in a little bit on the question just now, on the audience asked how long it can last. I already explained at least more than 2 years. Also, after over a period of time, the lens might be coating might be peeled off. So that also can link that question to the another question. What is the appropriate way to taking care of the eyeglasses? In general, I would say the normal consumer, how they clean their eyeglasses using a t-shirt tissue paper. Honestly, that's a wrong demonstrations and not the appropriate way to take care of their glasses, because coating is a very thin layer of the lens. And if you use the wrong material or rough surfaces, you will clean up the glasses, it might create scratches. Once the lens gets scratched, slowly the coating will be peeled off, or we call it delaminated. Also to share some tips with you, what will be the appropriate way to taking care of our eyeglasses. The very conventional way is that using the tap water. Just rinse with tap water. Probably also during this new norm, you can add in some either soap or your alcohol detergent to kill virus. But soap is good enough. Don't need to go for an antivirus detergent. Alcohol detergent. You use some soap. After you rinse it, you wipe properly with the spectacle cloth.
The microfiber cloth.
Microfiber cloth. And not your tissue paper, or your own clothes. So that's a very conventional way. But I ask ourselves, most of the time, do you have time to go to the tap water to wash your eyeglasses or not? So that's why ZEISS also, because we understood the consumer needs, we also come up with this alcohol lens wipes. And this wipes is not using a normal tissue paper. If you don't mind, just open it up and share with you.
Sure.
This is a very high quality of, I would say, paper or material. It's been tested and proven. It will not create any scratches on your lens surface. And at the same time, it also having this antibacterial functions to maintain the hygiene on your eyeglasses. So it's very easy and convenient. It's just a small piece. You can bring along to any place, anywhere you like. That's why today, with this focus point Facebook live chat, we also offering this as a special gift. So please this opportunity, okay, to win at least the cleaning solution to protect of your lenses.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Good. All right. So another question from audience: how do we know that it's time for us to change the lenses? I think I have an answer for that.
Yep.
Okay. Normally, we do recommend once a year eye test. Okay, annual checkup. So when you go for your yearly checkup, your eye care professional will be able to tell you whether there's any changes in your eye health as well as your prescription. So from there, you will know whether you need to update your glasses or not. Okay, so please make sure to visit our focus point outlets to get a comprehensive eye examination yearly. Okay, yearly. Okay, so right now we have the two winners for our second quiz question. Their names are Amy Chong and Chong Mang Kwang. Okay, so Amy and Chong, please do contact our customer service, provide your details so they'll be able to tell you how to redeem your gifts. Okay, congratulations. All right, so let's get back to our FAQs. Just now, earlier, we received some of the questions from our audience. So we now take the opportunity to answer you guys. All right, so will the efficacy reduce over time with wear and tear? Yeah, Paul, what say you?
Okay, just now I did mention, okay, we need to take care of our eyeglasses with the appropriate way, okay? Because, again, I have to show this, okay, coating is a very thin layer, okay? Normally, a fine scratches are very, or we call narrow scratch, a fine scratch, if you not create any damages. Now, of course, if you're talking about the deep scratch, the deep scratch such as you fall on the ground, or again, maybe you're using a very rough paper or surface to do or damage the coating. If the coating delaminated, or we call it peel off, of course the antivirus property also gone. If that's the case, right, anyhow you need to change the eyeglasses because the pair of glasses already cannot see very clear. But most of the time, also to address that issue, that's why Zeiss we come up with this Dura Vision Antivirus Platinum UV coating. Why it's called Platinum coating? Because in the past we have developed one of the most robust or most toughness lens coating in the market called Dura Vision Platinum. And this antivirus coating actually is an add-on, additional features based on the Dura Vision Platinum coating. That's why we call it Dura Vision Antivirus Platinum. Besides, we provide the antivirus function which kill off up to 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. It also provides one of the toughest lens coating available in the market. At the same time, it provides one of the best clarity and vision, like what I'm wearing now. So which means by one pair of antivirus, Zeiss antivirus lenses, besides you having these antivirus features, it also provides you very crispy vision, which Zeiss always we claim clarity is the uniqueness of a lens, and also the toughness, the easy maintenance of your eyeglasses. Okay. I hope that explained the questions of the audience.
And also just now, Paul already has also shown you about the ZEISS lens cleaning wipes. Just help reduce any scratches onto the lenses. But how about the anti-fog spray?
So this is also another good things that we introduced during last year pandemic. Because of we are wearing, especially spectacle wearers, you know the pain point. When you put on the mask, you put on spectacles, every time you breathe, then they get foggy. That's why we introduced a Zeiss anti-fog spray to prevent these fog problems. Come back to this question, if you apply this anti-fog spray or Zeiss lens wipe, will they damage the coating? The answer is no, because all Zeiss cleaning solutions are either our lens wipes or the anti-fog spray have been tested and proven if you not create any damages on the optical surface. Optical surface, not just only eyeglasses, also including camera lenses, smartphone lenses, that's all classified as optical surface. And tested and proven Zeiss branded eye cleaning solution will not create any damages on the coating. But if you ask me, how about other brands or other non-branded, that one might be you might need to check with the developer. But for Zeiss, proven, tested, okay, it will not create damages on our lens surface.
Yeah, okay. So great. So I think we have one last question, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe quickly, can you share with the audience, how do they know whether these lenses have an antivirus effect?
Well, as I shown just now, okay, again I put on my glasses, okay. From the naked eyes, okay, from the outlook, you cannot tell whether this is antivirus or not. Okay. But again, because we are Zeiss, we also understood your concern. That's why for all the Zeiss antivirus lenses, okay, let's say that you purchase from Focus Point, okay, they will come together or come along with one authenticity card. Okay, it's antivirus lens authenticity card by Zeiss. Of course, if you used to purchase Zeiss lenses in the past, like our Blue Protect or our digital lenses, they do with another card. But for all antivirus lenses, it's come together with this Zeiss antivirus authenticity card. Because you cannot test the lens whether is it antivirus or not in the shops. To test the lens whether got antivirus property or not is require a full laboratory. You need a lot of microscope, test tool, and I mean honestly, it's not possible to test it in the shops. But what is possible is that is to work with a trustworthy brand like Zeiss. Then so Zeiss, we have, as a foundation, we already have 175 years of history in the market. So, and this is what we also believe into. How can we have this new innovation to provide the best protection to the people, especially during this difficult time. That's why this is also why we work with Focus Point together as a partner to provide the ultimate protection solutions to you all. And no worries, all the Zeiss antivirus lenses, when you purchase, will come with this original or authenticity card by Zeiss.
Yeah, okay, that's great. So right now we go on to the grand prize. Yeah. So I think it's time for us to give away. Listen up, 3 pairs of single vision Zeiss Smart Life lenses, and this comes with the Dura Vision antivirus coating. Yeah, this is actually worth. Please listen up. RM 780 ringgit.
Wow.
So this is courtesy from Zeiss Vision Malaysia. Okay.
Maybe I also can add in a little bit why we need to do this. Okay. Honestly, because from the company point of view, I think this is really a good innovation that can provide the best protection to the people, especially during this pandemic. Because we're talking about antivirus lenses.
Yes.
So we're willing to contribute this to let people try. But don't ask me why cannot give 300 pairs or 3,000 pairs. That's always a cost incur. But we would like to take this opportunity to let the audience here, at least you spend your time, your precious time to join with us. You have a chance to experience this.
Yeah. So if you want to win a pair of single vision Zeiss Smart Life lenses with the Dura Vision antivirus platinum coating, all you need to do is comment Zeiss AV. AV is the antivirus, Zeiss AV, and tag 3 of your friends right now. Very simple. Tag 3 of your friends and type in Zeiss AV into the comment box now. Okay. So our customer service will select 3 winners for this round. So just on a note, if the winners, just in case if you want to upgrade your lenses, then you will need to top up the balance. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to know more, please do check with our Focus Point eye care professionals. Okay. So I think there's one more question we'll try to squeeze in. Last question. Okay. The Blue Guard and the antivirus are both on the same lens product or 2 separate products?
Yeah, good questions. Okay, it means that you really pay attention to our class today. Okay, as I mentioned, Blue Guard is a material, so it can come separately as a material to provide the harmful blue light as Blue Guard. Of course, it comes with the coating as well. And antivirus coating is an add-on coating. But if you ask me what will be the best protection, as I mentioned earlier, okay, that's the best combination that you can offer. You can purchase a pair of lenses with Blue Guard to protect the harmful blue light, okay, and also to add on this antivirus coating, which is a Dura Vision antivirus coating, to have this ultimate protection. On top of that, if you have time allowed, also there's some additional info I also would like to share with the audience. I would say most of the people don't really aware or know about this fact. Although this also could be some additional information for you, Daniel.
Yeah. Okay.
Before I talk about blue light, actually also another protection is very basic, but yet it's very, very important that really can protect our eye health, especially when coming to exposure, the risk exposed to cataract, which is talking about ultraviolet, UV. And do you know that 80% of the lenses selling currently in the world actually is not 100% UV protected?
Oh.
Yeah, you'll be amazed, 80%. So that's why with this new innovation by ZEISS, including our Blue Guard, it will give you a triple protection, which is we provide you the full protection of UV, and also we provide you the harmful blue light protection when we expose our eyes to the gadget, and ultimately we provide you the antivirus protection with our antivirus coating. So to answer this question, yes, you can choose to purchase Blue Guard for better blue light protection without antivirus, but at the same time, you also can purchase a normal lenses with antivirus coating. But we will have something can offer to you, another probably 1 minute to 2 minutes later, stay tuned. If you want to enjoy Blue Guard, also together with antivirus with the same price. We're going to come back to you on that.
Okay. So my question to you, Paul, is that, since we are talking about this ZEISS Antivirus lens with Blue Guard, when do you think it's going to be available in the Focus Point optical shops?
Well, Daniel, just to be frank with you, actually it started from yesterday, 1st of April. It's already available at Focus Point.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah, but probably you might ask me, then how come our Facebook Live is on the 2nd today? That's the intention. If we have the Facebook Live yesterday, on the 1st of April, we're talking about antivirus lenses from Facebook Live. Do you think people might thought we're having an April Fool joke? Because honestly, ask yourself, have you ever heard that eyeglasses have antivirus properties? No, none. If we're having our live chat yesterday, people say, you're having this April Fool joke. But come back to our question, your question. Yes. It's already available in all Focus Point outlets. And also in conjunction with this new innovation or new launching, we also work with Focus Point to offer this free upgrade to Zeiss Dura Vision Antivirus coating. So to address the question just now by the audience, if you buy a pair of Blue Guard lenses, you also can enjoy a free upgrade, Dura Vision Antivirus coating with the price of Dura Vision Platinum. At least you can save about 100 ringgit from that. Other than that, we also would like to educate people by using the right or appropriate way of cleaning the eyeglasses. That's why we're also giving out a box of 50 pieces of ZEISS alcohol lens wipe with every pair of ZEISS Smart Life lens purchase with antivirus coating. So all this you can enjoy this at Focus Point. If you want to find out more details, please visit to Focus Point outlet.
And this promotion is valid till the end of April, 30th of April 2021. Okay, I think I need to wrap up. Okay, so the winners for the final round their names is Daniel, Sylvia Lim Yi Si, and Elya Diana. Okay, so congratulations to 3 of you. Please contact our customer service in the comment box and provide your details in order to find out how to redeem those gifts. Okay,
Daniel, let me add on a bit to help you to declare. That winner Daniel is not this Daniel. Okay, he's been sitting here, so he's not Gaylong. So he's not taking the prize for himself. Okay, that is a different Daniel.
Yes, not me. Okay, so so the promotion as well, what mentioned by Paul just now. You can get a free upgrade of ZEISS Dura Vision Antivirus on top of your ZEISS lenses. And if you're going to purchase a Smart Life lenses from ZEISS as well, you also receive 50 pieces of the ZEISS alcohol lens wipes. Okay, so this is exclusively available in all the Focus Point nationwide stores. Okay, so please don't miss out on this amazing deal. So our Focus Point stores will be able to offer this across all the ZEISS lens designs. Okay, so basically, these materials will be available in the prescription lenses only. Okay, so to find out more, please contact our Focus Point eye care professionals to see how you can get this product. Okay, and also maybe before we go, Paul, is there anything you want to share with the audience?
I would say on behalf of ZEISS, I also need to re-emphasize this again. Okay, our objective actually, this also aligned with the philosophy of ZEISS as a foundation. In the innovation is our DNA, and as a foundation, there's one thing we always believe is that only through new innovation, ZEISS only we can contribute our value or our technology to make people have a better future. Since 175 years ago, ever since we have developed a very first microscope to allow people can able to discover red blood cell, to discover the TB virus. So ever since from 175 years ago, ZEISS we keep on moving forward, and also because of this coronavirus with the pandemic. So we also try to see what are the technology that ZEISS can invent to make people have a better protections. Because we are just playing our role as a foundation or be part of the social responsibility. I also believe the audience like you guys, you also would like to be a part of a responsibility of taking care of your loved one, your family members, your kids. Like Daniel, we are we also fathers, right? Of course, most of the time we also try to provide the best protection to our kids or also to our parents. So that's why I also would like to take this opportunity to encourage all of you. If you have time, please visit to Focus Point to understand more about this Dura Vision antivirus coating, also this Blue Guard, because definitely it can give you a better understanding on how can these lenses give you a better protection, especially during this pandemic. Also, what